In this video, we're going to do a bit of a deep dive into our funnel actions. These are the things that are going to happen in the system when a lead moves from one step of your funnel to the next, like adding them to an email list or enrolling them in a program, things like that. So let's navigate over to our funnels by clicking on Funnels over here on the left-hand side. And I'm just going to go into the funnel that we were working on previously, which is My Funnel. And we do already have some actions that have been automatically added to this funnel. But if I want to add a new action or either of these actions that have already been added anywhere else in my funnel, all I have to do is click on the plus icon that I'll find throughout my funnel. And then I can navigate to my actions over here on the right-hand side and select any of these actions that I would like to add to my funnel. So to explain those first two actions in a little more detail, we have the adding to a list, which is pretty straightforward. This is going to add your leads to a specific list that you have created for a specific function or funnel. And then we have a start sequence action, and this is going to start sending out a sequence of emails that you've created in the system built for a specific marketing purpose. So if you have a funnel selling a particular product and you've built out a sequence of emails helping to market that particular product, this is what that is going to do. It's going to start sending out that sequence of emails. So let's say that once my lead has moved from the opt-in page to my bridge page, I'd also like to give them a little tag that says, hey, they're a warm lead. They're clearly interested in what we have to offer. So I'm going to say plus action and assign tag. And I don't have any tags available right now, so I'm going to create a new one, and I'm going to call this warm lead. I'm going to hit enter and select that from the drop down and hit save. But now if my warm lead moves from my bridge page to my sales page, they're clearly interested in what I have to offer. So I want to add a new tag that says hot lead. So I'm going to again hit the plus icon, go to my actions and assign a new tag. And this time I'm going to call it hot lead, hit enter and select that from the drop down and hit save. But now I have a problem because this lead is now a warm lead and a hot lead. I actually want to remove that warm lead tag entirely. And I can do that here within the funnel. So I'm going to hit the plus icon, go to my actions, and I'm going to unassign the tag. And so clicking that, I would then select the tag that I want to remove from my leads. And I'm going to select the warm lead tag and hit save. And you'll notice that I have similar actions like that. So if I hit the plus icon again and I come here to my actions, you'll see that I can remove users from lists, I can unassign tags, I can stop sequences, and I can revoke access. I'll get back to that in just a second. But let's come back to the stopping of a sequence. So perhaps I get them to the sales page, they've bought the program, so now they don't need to be receiving that sequence of emails anymore because those sequence of emails are designed to help sell this thing that they have now bought. So once they've bought this, I can actually go ahead and remove that sequence, well, remove them from the sequence. So here, after they've been sold the product, I'm going to remove the sequence, will stop the sequence. So again, I'm going to select that stop sequence action over here and select the sequence that needs to be stopped. All right, and then I'm going to hit save. So those are a few of the actions that we've got so far, but we do have a ton more. So let's see where else we can put them. I believe we need to enroll someone in a program. So if they've purchased our program that we're selling, let's imagine it's a program, they come here to our checkout page, they've been removed from the sequence because they've now bought the thing that we're selling, and they're being sold the thing that we are selling, but we need to enroll them in a program because the thing we're selling is a program. So I'm going to hit the plus icon again, come here to my actions, and I'm going to select enroll in program. So now they are being given access to the thing that they have purchased, which is our program. I don't have any programs available in the system, but that's okay because once again, I can just build it here within my funnel. So I'm just going to call this my program, hit enter and select that from the drop down. And now that program has been created in the system as well, and I can go and edit that to my heart's content. So now they have purchased my program, they have been removed from that sequence of emails, and they've been sold the product. Then we have our upsell page, and perhaps I'm selling a little VIP extra, like, hey, if you liked that, you might want to grab a little bit of extra access. You'll get access to special bonus items and so on and so forth, whatever it is that you're wanting to offer in your VIP offer here. So I'm going to go ahead and say plus action, and I'm going to grant access. So this is going to create an access card within the system that gives the user access to restricted parts of my website, of my courses, my membership sites, and so on. So this is going to then give them access to things that other users wouldn't have access to. So I'm going to select grant access, and you see I have a registered access card over here, but I want to create a new one. This is VIP. You're getting access to particular parts of the system that I've created just for you. So let's go ahead and call this VIP. Select that from the drop down and then hit save. So now they have been granted that access. And again, you can revoke that access at any point in the system. So perhaps you have another upsell that's selling them a VVIP and you want to revoke the VIP access and give them the VVIP access, then you can do that in the funnel as well. So let's have a look at a few of the other actions that we have available. I'm just going to hit the plus icon over here, go to my actions, and you'll see over here that we have a promote to rank action. This is to do with affiliate marketing. So if you use affiliate marketing within your business, you're going to use this action. I'm not going to go into any detail on it right now because it is quite complicated, and there is a dedicated playlist for our affiliate marketing functions within the system. So go and check that out. Then we have our sell product action, which is pretty straightforward. You've seen it a couple times in this funnel already. It is going to sell them the product that we are selling within our funnel. So it's going to make that sales process happen within the system. We then have our redirect action. Now, it is important to note that the redirect action will only work at the end of a funnel. You cannot insert the redirect action anywhere else in your funnel. So you can't randomly redirect someone in the middle of your funnel. It only works at the very end of your funnel. Now, another important thing to note as I'm talking about the redirect is that if you add any of these other actions to the end of your funnel without a page following it, those actions aren't going to work. So let me give you an example. If I come down here past my thank you page, this is the end of my funnel, and I come here and I say, well, I want to add a new tag, and we'll just say hot lead again and hit save. That action isn't going to run unless I have another page after that action, because currently this isn't going anywhere. So that action isn't going to work. So it needs to have another page or another step of the funnel for that action to actually run within the system. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And very much the same, if I come here to above the final step of my funnel and I try to add my redirect action, you'll see it's not going to allow me to do that at all. I cannot add redirects anywhere else in my funnel aside from the very end of it. So let's go ahead and add a redirect action. Let's say after this funnel process, I want to redirect them somewhere else. I want to redirect them to a different page, a different funnel, even a completely different website entirely. I can do that. So I'm going to select my redirect and I'm just going to choose a page and I'm going to send them maybe back to my homepage. There we go. So once they've gone through this funnel process, they will be redirected to the homepage of my website. But you'll see that we can redirect them to a different funnel or a different URL. So it's your choice entirely. I'm then going to hit save. And now we have that redirect action. And then once again, just to bring your attention to the last few actions that are removing from lists, unassigning tags, stopping sequences, and revoking access. So any of these actions that you have happen of these 4 within the system, you can stop those from happening as well or remove those things. So those are all of the actions within our system that you can use. In the next video, we are going to actually start designing our funnel pages. I'll see you there.